nikakuja nimeanza bed rest but bado the bleeding so that's how we lost.
What was your feeling at that moment? Ulikuwa na intuition that you're losing a baby?
No. I really didn't understand anything because I had never been in such a journey. So niko tu hapo na ngoja nikienda hosi watapima tena tu wapate mtoi huko but nime overbleed. So kwenda hosi katambia the pregnancy is no.
The pregnancy. Okay, you see my experience in hospital ilikuwa kwenda hiyo itongaje hiyo kuangaliwa mtoto kama yuko ilitongaje hiyo kitu
scan.
And since scan body nini ilikuwa ndogo, so they were not doing their tumbo,
they were doing
wakwa duple mazana who is touching my wife now.
Usiende huko
hata stand deep lakini hebu wanaume ambao mnapeleka ngao yao, hebu comment what was your experience in that time?
So I was heartbroken. And in that
over there you are how you react, how you responded to that. It actually broke you. Me, I was confused. I didn't know. And then I had you had a meeting. I was traveling out of Nairobi. So niko torn between nibaki na umresh ama niende. Mi nani acha niende,
because your personality is different from mine. Wewe utahil ukiwa na watu huko, mimi sasa I needed and that is the time now I needed you the most. Manze itakuwa tu sawa. So umeniacha tu niko hapo. I'm thinking loud. Sasa nitaanzia wapi?
You're crying all the time.
I was not crying, but I was just like asking many questions because I didn't know who to go to, who to ask such questions. So I brushed it off. And life had to continue.
And then hapo realize watu wengi pia undergo the same.
True.
So it was not special for us.
Every time we shared the story, kumbe hata sisi tulipitia hii. So kumbe ni normal. But now in the next hiyo ingine mkipata at least sasa advice ilikuwa tukipata ingine tukuwe more careful to walk na gaina vitu kama hizo. And that's what we did.
And that's what we did, yes. So we got ilikuwa ania again for you to get pregnant.
1 year.
Tole jaribu.
Because you see now it's our minds. Tunataka mtoto mwingine. Tunataka tupate. So you are very ni uko stressful, ni kama unataka nitasemaje, as in you want to replace the other one. So tuko hata we are not doing it for pleasure. We are not doing to enjoy it.
Ni tu niko ready. Come. Nataka tu mtoto. Taking you back, unakumbuka fear yangu ya pregnancy ilikuwa I can't sire a child.
From the myth of the
sickle cell condition. In sickle cell there is a condition called a symptom called priapism. Now priapism is it's weird because you feel pain in your penis, and it just the penis erect and it can't go down. And ndio usiko erect tu yani unajua, and you are given medical intervention. Lazima uende OC. You can't treat it at home. So I googled mahali nikaona priapism, kama ushaenda go priapism hawezi saa child. You can't get a child. You are like more of itoaje
infertile.
Yes, infertile. Though mimi sijaipata, but sijui unasikianga maybe nilipata skule niko na mwana hapa ama unajua sasa.
But after doing so much, we just found that those are myths.
Yes. Myths.
Hii kifanyika hivi ifanyike. So but here we are, God.
But we are blessed one child who is super
boy.
active.
A very handsome boy.
Very handsome boy.
Very talkative.
Very talkative.
Yeah.
And the funny thing, when the time that you got pregnant, you're actually fasting. The time that you realize now you have this pregnancy.
I was praying.
Because we didn't want to lose this one too. Okay, we didn't know.
We didn't know, but
you're just praying.
I was just praying.
You're praying for financial
No,
provision.
I was just praying for normal things.
Yeah. Oh, normal things. Okay, okay.
I was not I was just, it is my,
she loves fasting.
I do it. I do it from my culture. And so I was just doing it, just like the other one.
Si anga strike wadau. Alikuwa ana time ya food ndo anapiga hizo maombi ya kukemea.
So nimemaliza, nasikia sijui aje. Because I remember my sister-in-law alikuwa ameniambia, next time enda ununue tu pregnancy test kit, ujipime, don't allow anything ikuje in between. So nikasema wacha, for the first time hata sijui natumiwaje, so I went nikanunua, nimekuja nimejipima, kaona the 2 lines and I was I could not wait for him to come from work just to get the news.
My wife was excited.
I was very excited.
So I came that evening. Nakuwa excited. Happy. My mind nasema ama nile designer anaambia niko ready. So I had to get hapo alako happy and let me tell you good news.
No, I just went and pulled it.
Oh, you pulled it and showed me.
Nikaweka tu kwa meza.
So I was confused, inamaanisha? Inamaanisha?
I am
kapata pregnant. Oh, me, I was having mixed reaction. Ulikuwa excited.
I was very excited.
Me nilikuwa mixed reaction, like what? Okay, because my stress basically was finances. So there was no stable job for me at that time. So nilikuwa na feel so I had mixed feeling, happy, shocked at the same time. And sikuelewa kuelewa. No, but I see ati sikuwa happy but I felt just mixed feeling. But my wife was happy. We even prayed that evening.
I remember you told me I knew. So I was like,
oh yes.
How? And we had not done.
True.
I didn't know how. Maybe spiritually, I don't know.
Okay.
How you knew.
There's a way God always tells me things before it happens. And this day I was in a bus and I saw an image of a young boy. And I told my wife, atakuwa boy. As in, atakuwa boy. And exactly the image that I saw, that's actually the image of Lamo. The way our son is called Lamo, because alikuwa conceived during prayer and fasting. So Lamo, for those who don't know, is a Luo word meaning prayer. And we gave him an English name because I wanted Berlamo. Ber masha good of the goodness of prayer. But my wife decided to take that goodness itself, not Berlamo. Naming ilikuwa challenge. But okay, then we decided also about naming that we will not name
after anyone. We
just wanted kwa hizo movies, kama umeshaona Game of Thrones is King so and so, the first of his name. So our son was the first of his name. Goodness Lamo Etemesi. Sometimes I call him Bear, lakini pia niko na goodness ni fiti. Hata kusikuwa like inakaa kama Nigerian thing.
You love it more than
sasa inamuitanga Gudi but after kupata tu mtoi hivi visitors tena maana tulibarikiwa. The day ulitoka tu si hivi. Visitors.
We have had visitors in our
a funny story. Kuna mwingine sasa amekaa hiyo time two period hata huko amepatiwa time ya kupumzika. Kuna mwingine alikuja wanatembelea. But wamekuja na keti na mtoto alikuwa so tiny. Akuja kiti. Unakalia mtoto.
I remember after God gave us our son. People, I think, from the stories they've heard, from your story, And from the story of witness that now we are married, we have gotten a son. I think most of them even wanted to just see, is it true?
Is it true?
Is it? Yeah, so we really got many visitors. Many visitors. Because I remember we had just done a little shopping for our son, for his diapers. Because we didn't know which one will react and which one will not. But I remember after our son was born, we were brought.
Hapo sikuwa na job sasa.
Yeah, actually.
Hapo sikuwa na job. So, honey, when the baby, before the baby came, I left where I was in Tao.
Yeah, because of your health too.
My health too. It was too much for me. Yes. It was against my values. Yes. So we decided, unaonaje, atuacha kama ni do. Nakumbuka yeye amfanyii pia amewacha. So we are two jobless people in the house expecting a baby. Wow. Hey, so God was so faithful, eh?
God has been faithful.
God has been faithful. Like we never bought diaper
for 6 good months.
Yani kulikuwa na plain disappointment. Mtu anakuambia nilete diaper gani? So my wife was saying,
yeah, we are using a particular one.
We were using a particular one. Yeah. Then our neighbor, who was a single guy, pia yeye alienda kafanya shopping ya mtoto peke yake. Neighbor mwingine akaleta manguo.
Yeah, we had 3 neighbors.
We used to stay. Alafu mwingine sasa alikuwa
na shopping.
Alikuja na shopping. Yani
plus other diapers.
And
now people flock with diapers.
People flock.
Diapers.
Diapers. Alafu kitu ingine ni we were very young in parenting. Though alikuwa sha experience parenting by you are raising you used to look after
my nieces and nephews because I'm the last born when my sisters and brothers and my brothers' wives got their children. Most of them I used to go and help out.
Yes, true.
So through this I had learned some few things. Some few things in doing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So ilikuwa more of a trial kwangu. Trying and error. Kuna time wife amekuwa sick. I don't know, it was an infection I think.
I got an infection.
Pia nalia, mimi siko, mimi naenda kutafuta do. Maze wife ilimstress mtoi, akachukua mtoi akapeleka kwa jirani chukua.
The good thing is that we had very nice neighbors.
They understood us, yani.
Up to date.
They understood us.
Up to date, we are very good with our
neighbors.
Everyone shifted, but we are still very good.
We are still tight, yani.
Yeah, so she used to come when the baby had alcohol. Colic.
Maze colic inalengemeanga first time parents, mtoto anaumwa, tufanye nini?
Yeah, so mtoto analia the whole day. Anakuja ananiambia nini, anachukua mtoto. Imagine akimchukua tu hivyo mtoto anatulia. So hiyo day sina nguvu. I'm actually shaking because of the infection that I had. I didn't know it was infection until nikaenda nikapimwa. So sina nguvu, siwezi hold mtoto. So analia, nimeenda tu nimemwacha kwa neighbor. I don't care. I think he was 1 month old.
1 month old, yeah.
Yes. So sitaki kujua what will happen. And we thank God his grandma was around, but then he had gone back to work. After I got she took
care of you,
of me
and the baby.
Yeah. So now she had gone back she took leave.
Alichukua leave.
Ndio akuje atusaidie. Then sasa after almost a month akarudi job.
True.
So niko hapo sijui nifanye nini. Nilipelekea neighbor and my neighbor Mama Greg, wherever you are, may God
bless you. Yani ulitufundisha, ulikuwa mwalimu.
This lady is a gem.
But I discovered everyone has a different experience in regards to parenting or in regards to their first year of marriage. Now, this is ours.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the challenges. Challenges in regards to my sickness, the sickle cell anemia. Even before I got a baby, I think the first time I got an episode of pain, we were sleeping and 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m.
3 a.m. nikapata attack. nilikuwa na pain. So it's a first time being alikuwa anakuja kwa OC kama nishapeleka OC, but now this is a first time yeye ameniona niko kwa pain.
Tuko pamoja.
Just
the two of us. Yeah, so
tulikuwa my neighbors.
Just like I said, I thank God for the neighbors that we had.
Yeah, true.
So I'm part of an attack. I don't know who to call first. I don't know how to handle him.
Because Mother was near, but I think kuna kitu agua ama nini. Because we didn't call her.
We didn't call. I don't know whether she had traveled. Yeah, so tuko hapo. Ndio mpata na first crisis. Yenye ni major.
Crisis ni painful episode kwa
sickle cell. So tuko hapo. Sijui ni, but acha to call our neighbor. We had very good neighbors. So kuja nikamwambia asikipoa. To drive. Tukaenda hosi.
Kwanza alitubeba like aliingia kwa bedroom akanibeba kama mtoi. Madhe hiyo iliniangusha points. Gangster points ilishuka. But so ilikuwa an experience that to me haikunibamba sana because I felt weak.
Yeah, true. That was my first experience.
True. Challenge.
Now but before we got married, I already knew.
Google. Google mbaya.
Yeah, nilikuwa nataka kujua
sickle
cell ni nini, ina entail nini, how can we avoid vitu kama hizo, how can we manage, because it's manageable.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so nilikuwa nimefanya vitu kadhaa at least nikue na hiyo knowledge ya kujua. Yeah, but after that episode ulilazwa. Yeah, because we had kuna hosi yenye ilikuwa inajua kutreat. So tulikuwa tunakimbia hapa karibu, unapata tu jab ya pain, then we rush now to the nini, sababu in Warrior ukiona maybe akona hiyo major pain.
Warrior as sickle cell patient.
Yeah, Warrior as a sickle cell patient ni unajua either akona infection, either ako dehydrated, either damu imeshuka. So lazima ashughulikiwe, wajue daktari mwenye anamwangalia ajue damu yake iko aje. Ni dehydration, ni infection, what could it be? So
so I think that was a major experience with crisis, but with time she started getting it. She started learning, which was very good. And also she became, my wife understood me, and the care my wife gave to me, sweet, asante yani.
Utanilipa.
Nakulipa. Nitafanya ile kitu. So it was I think she was good. Yani baka ana information alikuwa nao mpaka zingine sijui. So alikuwa anatengeneza beetroot. My menu was, even despite us not being financial stable, but we were eating well.
Yeah, somehow
God
provided for him. Okay, for anyone, you have to take a balanced diet.
Yeah, true.
But for him, he needs it more, even more than us, because of the sickle cell. Yeah, but we thank God, at least through our journey, we learned a lot of things.
Yes, you've learned a lot of things.
And now we can even handle it in a better way.
True.
Yeah.
Our thing is, kumbuka, tumelose job yetu. So hatuna finances mob. Iko lakini nakujanga once in a while. Mtu amekupatia 5,000 nini. Our rent was 10 or 11,000 at that time.
Around 12.
12,
Yeah.
But we never got late.
Somehow God
provided for on time.
Our rent, for our bills.
Paka maji, stima.
Yes.
Alafu pia tukapata favor na mwenye the landlord himself. The landlord was a serious guy.
A lawyer.
A Luo serious guy and a lawyer on top of it. But when he came to our house and we introduced each other, he learned that I'm a pastor. Baka he asked if we can pray for him. And baka akacha kunitetemeza anitanga pastor. So he became like his pastor.
Yes.
So we thank God yani tupata favor na watu na Mungu yani.
God has been faithful to us. I don't know how he connects us to people, but yeah.
One thing I also learned, Sweet, is sometimes people wait until they're financially stable so that they can marry. But what we learned is that, yes, you can be financially stable, but in marriage, something can happen on your finances.
Yes, anything can just happen.
Anything can just happen. So please store your notion. It's usually God who guides our steps.
Yes.
And also wants us to trust and lean on him. Because we knew God as provider.
True.
In that time of that year and that season.
Yeah. We have known God as our Jehovah Jireh.
Yeah, true.
We have trusted him from way back. Yeah, and he's still our Jehovah Jireh.
Yeah, he's still.
So sometimes we as human beings plan so much and we forget that it's God.
It's God, yeah. So that's what we learned. Hadi siku hizi hatunanga wasiwasi kama hatuna dola, hatunanga wasiwasi.
We have learned to trust fully in God.
To trust fully in God. That thing I learned was, if you are young in marriage, join a community.
Yes.
You can't be walking alone. Sometimes kuna fights that we are having, tunafikiri ni yetu tu yani.
Ni sisi tu tunapigana peke yetu.
Ni sisi tu tuko na conflict, ni sisi tu. But we called our friends, we got married at the same time.
Yes.
And then we did a course called reality check. And that's why we did into a reality check. And we learned a lot. Yes. The couples who are facilitating that, they were married for 40
something years.
Chip and Shari, please remind us, you can type there how many years.
They really helped. This class really helped us. It's a 1-year program. It was a one-year program and it really helped us.
And it's ongoing, by the way. So you can, if you're young in marriage, consider reality check. Reality check, we learned about communication.
True.
Finances, intimacy. What else?
Personality.
Yes. Actually, personality was the first one.
Yes.
It was a year program, but inakuja after 2 months, even. And then we also learned about conflict resolution, how a personality deals with conflict and how I deal with conflict. Tukikosana na yeye, mimi nataka tu bali story saa hiyo. But wewe wao ukafikirie.
Mpaka nifikirie.
Na kufikiria kwake anasema mtu anachukulia aje?
Sasa kwa nini alifanya hivi? So but through that class we have really gained. And tulibeba my friends wetu. Tulifanya na wao.
Then tukakuja tukaform we continue with that fellowship. We started working together and it was really refreshing because you are opening up and it was a good place to relieve ourselves.
Yes.
And the group checkmate ilikuwa mambo biari ilikuwa fiti sana. Yes, so that's what I've learned in our reality checks period. Ama kuna ingine utakwad?
No, at least that. If there's any question, just
ekeni hapo tutabonga. One day we can do a live Instagram live and you can ask us that question. Sawa. So asanteni sana. Mwasema ndo waletea msupa na ndo huyu. Asante sana. Ameweza kuweza. Tumeficha mguu yake sababu sitaki mtu aone mguu ya bibi yangu. Si ndio? So thank you very much. See you on the next episode. Thank you.